So I'm going to go into a little bit of detail here with using Gecko and the leap motion. So I've got my Gecko untitled window up here. As you can see, as I move my hand over the leap motion, which is just here. So as you can see, there's some grey squares appearing. I'm getting a little bit of zebra kind of pattern on the left hand side, which is kind of maybe indicating to me that it's a bit too light in here, a bit too bright. So what I'm going to do is just bring the blind down so we get better signal. So you can see that as I raise my hands, you're seeing some grey squares lighting up, which shows that it's sensing my gestures already. But I want to assign these to particular gestures and MIDI messages. And I'm going to just set up 4 simple gestures with the left and right hand positions. So here's my left and right. You can see as I put my hands up to the leap motion here that it's picking up the presence of my hands. There's the open hands, there's the closed hands. Okay, so I'm going to set my left open hand to 1, MIDI message 1, and my left closed hand position to MIDI message 2. I'm going to set my left hand open hand to 10 and my closed hand to 9. And when I do that, I should see some blue on the screen, so that's picking up my left and right hand closed, and it's also picking up my left and right hand open as well. So let's go across to Ableton and see how this will affect our session. I did pre-record some automation just the other day. So here's some recorded in automation that I did using the hand gestures and the leap motion. Be careful with that because if I move my hands over the leap motion it will disable my automation, but I'll let you have a listen to it just so you get an idea of how it sounds. Just solve it out and you'll get to see the automation moving across the ping-pong delay frequency. And the wet dry moving as well. So in the MIDI you can see that I have my MIDI messages set up already. These are pre-set up. So I've got the 1 going to the Harp loop, which is the one I just played, ping-pong frequency filter. And MIDI message 2 is going to the ping-pong on the Vox, the vocal ping-pong frequency filter. And I've got the 9 going to the kick EQ frequency and 10 going to the Harp loop filter wet dry. Solo the kick and then 0 hertz. Delay frequency just staying up and then bring it down, maybe central, that's it. Become quite creative with how to manipulate this because it doesn't seem to like its general gestures, so I just play with it, and it seems to work a lot better than the traditional gestures set out in Gecko, but you can hear how that's affecting the frequency level. sandy. So it's quite nice to play with in a break, and then see the dry wet on the other side. Yep, I can bring it up nice and high. There we go. With this nice swell of harp frequency there. But obviously much more fun to be doing this live and playing with it in real time. So I hope that's been interesting. Signing off.